Shalom. It's your brother Tazapanya from the Sons of Yasha Allah camp out here in Colorado Springs. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Wacha, Hakodash. I want to give double honors unto the apostle of the great Milson who ruled well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad. Hey, Shalom, man. This is gonna be like a quick testimony about the plantation today, talking about a co-worker, and then we're gonna get into some scripts, man. Alright. So I'm at the plantation, and I don't know how it came up. Sometimes just talks a little bit be coming in during little downtimes or whatever. And this Jake, right? His father, I want to say is Judah, but his mother is like a Italian Edomite, right? Slut. And this guy's a atheist, right? He said he don't believe in a sky daddy. He told me this. I ain't try to, get all this information out. So I'm wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove, right? However, and Ak is like 20 years old, right? So now, what's the name? I don't know how we started talking like on some like World War III, because a lot of things is going on right now. But Jake is clueless, bro. I'm gonna tell you this straight up right now. A lot of Jake, you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans who are actually Hebrew Israelites, the chosen people of the Most High power, our power, all right, the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, right? They are totally clueless, man. And we call them Jake, you see what I'm saying, as a shortened term for Jacob, right? And I like to use it in the spiritual sense of that, Jacob's name was turned unto Israel, right? When he fought the angel, because he had basically a good report with the Most High and man, right? So, when we come into this truth, we're born again. We become a new person. You feel me? So, Israelites, right, are really ones that know who they truly are. Hey, Shalom, man. Right? But Jake is just, clueless. They discontinued from their heritage. They, they sleep, right? So this Jake, right, we talking about World War III, and then out of nowhere, I think he brings something up about what we going into, and I say a little bit about the CBDC, Fed coin, and this and that and the third, and Jake think that shit ain't gonna happen till generations down the line. Clueless, right? This is why Yahweh Shah said, watch and pray, because he cometh as a thief in the night. The elect are going to know his coming because they're going to be watching. They know the season. They don't know when, but they know he's coming, right? And we can see it's getting closer and closer. We're hasting the day of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah. This is the year 2022 of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah turning up. All right. But Jake out, so he go on to say, we start talking. Next thing you know, he don't know what I'm Israel, this and that and the third. However, basically bringing up, I'm like, yo, you know what happens next, right? Because he's talking about technology and Elon Musk going to the moon to Mars and this, all this type of, and not filtering it through the scriptures because, he don't read the scriptures. And then he was like, oh, you talking about, a computer chip in your head? I said, and I pointed to him. I said, yup. I said, see, I said, and in your right hand, right? And, I ain't say mark of the beast or nothing like that or whatever. But just the fact that he was like, he played it like it was cool. I said, yo, you look like the type that you would take a chip, bro. And he was like, hey, I mean, they're probably going to be the ones that have superpowers. And this, I'm like, I shook my head, bro. And I'm like, got back to work. Because then the Most High and the Spirit showed me, it ain't going to be like this, yeah. All right? Esau is going to make this shit look so popping. right? That's why they started with this metaverse. Remember, the forehead in the Greek is metapon. You go into the root word is meta. You see, right? He gonna use them left hand miracles. You see what I'm saying? And Jake over here so clueless. You feel me? Oh, you could do this and know a lot of languages and this and that. I'm like, yo, you late. Just last week, a paraplegic, paralyzed man that never walked a day in his life through a brain chip was able to stand on his feet and this and that and the third. You feel me? And he was looking at me and da 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 da, and he was like, yeah. I was like, see me, I'd rather die, you know, than take that chip. And he laughed at me like it was a scoff. He was scoffing, right? And he was like, you're gonna have to if we're gonna, basically. I'm like, see, that's that effeminate. I ain't say that. I'm like, that's that effeminate spirit, as if you have to do something that Esau tells you, man. The only thing that we have to do in the scriptures, well, scripturally speaking, is fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushua and keep his commandments. Ain't that the whole duty of man, right? So I say that to say because a lot of Jake, right? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans is gonna take that chip, bro. And I just got a full testimony, man. You feel me? He basically said, was like, yeah, you know, and see what he don't know is that the real superpowers, right, is going to be to those that wait on Yahweh Shem Yahushai. But yet he don't believe in a sky daddy, right? Man, see, spiritual things are but foolish unto the natural man. That's what the scriptures say, you know? So that's why when it says that he causeth all, small and great, free and bond, rich and poor, right? Um, young Jake is included, man. You know, and man, connect to the cloud and the computer and this and that, yo, bro. Oh, yo, in the mate. So I'm gonna bring out this. This scripture, Akim, and I love this script because I've read it before. But then when Apostle Gabar just hammer it in, sometimes, you know, it's like it makes so much sense in the spirit. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 4, verse 22. For my people is foolish. Our people are fools, man. You feel me? See, I'll be a fool for Yahweh Shai's sake. You see what I'm saying? While they looking at me, oh, look. See, it's the same thing back in Antioch, right? Calling us Cristianos, which is translated now into the English as Christians, right? Because we know that they were Israelites. But it was a derogatory term, because they knew that those that followed Yahweh Shai had to suffer. So they like, yo, why are you purposely, voluntarily offering up yourself to suffer, man? But doesn't the scripture say present yourself as a living sacrifice? You see? So it goes on to say again, Jeremiah chapter 4, verse 22, for my people are foolish. They have not known me. They don't know the Most High. The scripture says, seek the Lord while he shall be found, man. He's all over the place right now. Through his prophets on the highways and byways, through videos on the internet. This prophecy is being fulfilled in Daniel. Knowledge shall be increased. People shall go to and fro, basically. You know what I'm saying? With the help of the internet, with the help of the prophets on the street corners. You see what I'm saying? Bringing out the real truth, the real knowledge, real history, right? Elder Malcolm got the critical history, race theory, historical facts, right? Because they think it's theory of what really went down, For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children. What does sottish means? Stupid, right? Apostle Gabar, what does sottish mean? Stupid. Our 2/3 of our people are stupid, man. They sottish, man. They stiff-necked and hard-hearted, man. Hard-headed, right? And they have none understanding. They don't understand what's going on right now. You know what I mean? And I might get one more script after this and I'll end it. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. You see? They know how to smoke they vapes. You feel me? And fucking how to do all type of dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? Man, it's just so, the point because they don't see what's coming on. Oh, America being destroyed. That could be happen 4 generations from now. They're being optimistic for Babylon, man. When you see it right now in your face, Babylon is falling as we speak. It is circling the drain, man. It is circling the goddamn drain, and most of our people don't even have the spiritual eyesight to see what's going on because the Most High didn't give it to them. You know. So let's see if I can find it in the book of Proverbs real quick. The Most High reveal it unto me because I don't know exactly where it's at. If one of the Aki want to post it up, I can read it. Where there is no vision, the people perish. Because our people have no vision, man, no inner vision. They don't see what's going on, right? It is the blind leading the blind. You feel me? They literally, like the Walking Dead, man. They have no quickening spirit in them. All right, the Most High Spirit has not woken them up to stand upon their feet, man. Just a bunch of zombies, man. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of Jake, because they think it's cool and you connected to this, see, the new thing and the trendy and shit. Hey, the water. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 18. Where there is no vision, the people perish, but he that keepeth the law, happy is he. Right. So when you go into that word law, is Torah, right? And the Lashon HaKodash is Dawara, right? Which means in its literal understanding, teaching, right? So in the New Testament of Revelation, you feel me? It tells us not to take the MOTB, the RFID, man. So we're happy, to not take it, even if we get persecuted for not doing it, even if that means, under the guillotine, right? But when there is no vision, the people perish. So these people can't see that this chip is coming, Lord willing, to be this year. Because the way things is moving, you feel me? Any more moment now, the Great Reset, Phase 5, these rumors of this transferal of wealth, cashless society, Fed coin, everything of that nature. You see what I'm saying? Because before the missiles fly, this MOTB has to be mandatory, man. You feel me? And they're going to make it cool, man. They're going to make this shit like the hottest shit on the street. The new fucking, who knows, man? The new fucking Jordans or, whatever Jake into right now. Worldly Jake. You know what I'm saying? Not saying, ain't nothing wrong with Jordans, whatever. I don't necessarily wear them like I did back in the day. You feel me? But I'm just saying, So when there's no vision, the people perish. A lot of people going to perish because they don't see what's going on. So how do you see what's going on or what's to come? Through the scripts, through the prophets, right? The law and the prophets and the gospels, man. The epistles, right? And they definitely not hearing the prophets on the street. You feel me? He who turneth his ear away from the law, who's spitting the law and his true doctrine, them prophets out there, right? Even his prayer shall be abomination, man. So when shit hit the fan, and then atheists start becoming religious all of a sudden, or these real religious wacky tacky Christians who claim that they know the Most High, when we just read that they have not known me, they're going to be praying, but the Most High not going to hear them. Proverbs chapter 1, man. So Jake is willing and will take those chips, man. And they're going to be looking stupid because they was stupid. They're sottish, man. So I just had to, because when I heard it, y'all should have seen me out in the spirit. I was fired up. I was willing to, say, let me go to the bathroom and do a video right then and there. But, we under Esau's captivity, man. You can't just, because they looking for you and all of that. You know what I mean? But, so I waited because I'm about to hit the gym in a minute. You know what I mean? But I'm like, yo, Jake really out here. It's not like, oh, iffy about it or whatever. They gonna be willing. They gonna be like, yo, sign me up. They gonna be in line waiting to take that chip, bro. Unfortunate, but hey, it is what it is, man. You'll be real right. coming through the loins of the elect. When you come into the new bodies, you feel me? Y'all be good then. But now, y'all gotta be destroyed, man. Wise to do evil. That's some yo. Oh yeah, well we could do that. Yo. So anyway, man, yo, I just hope that Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. Out of one Ratazah, Abba Ratazah, Yahweh Ratazah. You see what I'm saying? Um, and that that we gotta always be in gratitude and thankfulness unto the Father, man, for having this understanding, because we know what's to come, man. And Lord willing, we stay 10 toes down, or we endure to the end. You know what I mean? Because these niggas is gonna fold like a wet napkin as soon as shit get crazy out here. You see what I'm saying? But what Isaiah 33:6, wisdom and stability, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, man. And the strength of thy salvation. For the fear of the Lord is his treasure. All right. So the brother Azarah, he's out here. He be working out with me and all that. We about to go get it in. You know what I mean? So with that, I say, Brakta was shot. Call halal, yam la, abanawa Yahweh, ba shama mashak Yahushua, ba shama kakadash. All right. Double honors apostle. That was a great mission. Who definitely ruled well. Who taught us his 144% truth, man. Until next time, Akim. All right. Ahab Atham. All right. Let's keep it pushing. We almost out of here, man. Especially if you see Jake with that mindset ready to take the chip. No one is here. They know it's here. They know it's out here. This chip is out here. Elon Musk and with the Neuralink, they know the chips. The other dude that I was working with, dude was like, oh yeah, Sweden, Switzerland, and all. I'm like, oh, these dudes is on it. Niggas know the chip is out here, and they still gonna take it. Anyway, with that, Shalom. Kwam Yasharala Abad Babal. Abad Babal. Abad Babal. Baba Kwasha, Baba Kwasha, Baba Kwasha, Baba Shem Yahusha. Aman. Yo, Shalom, Maki.